Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. OneFootball's app brings you all the latest scores, stats and news in one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. Once again, Andre Gomes has been linked with a move other than one to Everton. Over the weekend it emerged that West Ham apparently had made an £18 million bid for the player, which was instantly dismissed by Barcelona, but it was put out there, it was in the public domain. It was said in some newspapers that West Ham were in pole position for Everton's number 8. Well, he's been in pole position. Them and Spurs and now Arsenal are all apparently in pole position, but where are Everton? That is the question that needs to be answered. Yes, Arsenal are in apparently looking to replace Aaron Ramsey with the Spaniard, according to some sources today. But as I said, where are Everton? What is going on with the situation? This is a player that Everton clearly want to bring in, but there's been very little from Everton so far. So are Everton just trying to quietly do the deal in the background with Barcelona and with the player himself? The player's been on holiday and I imagine is still on holiday. So is this all just mischief making from Barcelona, trying to get Everton to raise their bids, to get worried about the situation for a player that they've obviously openly spoke about as wanting for next season? We'll have to wait and see. Everton are playing their cards very close to their chest, and hopefully we'll have the resolution we want at the end of it. But I know it can be slightly nervy for some people, especially when there's very little going on. The season hasn't officially finished yet, so we'll just have to wait and see till this has all been sorted out. The Everton under-23s have announced their pre-season games. It's nice for one team to announce some pre-season games. Everton will face Swindon Town in La Manga, so that'll be a nice one to go to. Morecambe at the Globe Arena, Chorley at Victory Park, Rill at Bellevue Stadium, Bamber Bridge at Bamber Bridge, and Wigan Athletic under-23s at Christopher Park Training Ground. That is their last game for the pre-season. That is on Saturday the 3rd of August. More details on Everton's official website. It'll be nice to know when, who Everton are playing pre-season as well. Hopefully we'll get that news soon. Obviously these things are a bit more last minute when you're waiting to see whether you're going to be playing in Europa League qualifiers. We aren't, so we need to get that sorted. Everton have been once again linked with Danny Welbeck today. Some sources saying that Everton have opened talks with the player, 28-year-old, out of contract at Arsenal, coming off a bad ankle injury. You imagine he'll want decent wages. I can't imagine Everton paying decent wages for the player, so I can't see those talks going very, very far. Henry Onyekuru, after last week with him being linked to Bayern Munich with a move on the cards, he's now been linked with Real Sociedad. A bit of a come down from Bayern Munich, but another player who again will be speculated about because he's on loan, and I don't know whether Everton have made a final decision on the player, or maybe they have, and that's why we're getting rumours about the player moving to other clubs. But he's been linked with Real Sociedad today. Roberto Martinez could be set to become the next manager of Barcelona. Incredible stuff from Aidan McGeady to Messi in 3 short years. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable stuff. Is it 3 or is it 2? My mind just is a mess in the last couple of years. So with all the managers you had, it's like 2 years, isn't it? Apparently you fall upwards now in football. Can you believe that? I mean, I can understand why they would go for him. He's, to be honest, in the last couple of years he's worked with Belgium. He's done a good job. He's worked with top players. He's got his style across, and I think his style would suit Barcelona. So if he gets it, it will be very, very interesting to look. And you know what? From a personal point of view, I'll have interviewed a Barcelona manager. Incredible stuff. International wise, Michael Keane and Jordan Pickford have been selected for England's final squad in the Nations Cup Nations League Cup final. Is that it? Semi-final against Netherlands. I think it's a week Thursday. They play their semi-final. Obviously, if they win that, they go into the finals, getting taken place in Portugal. So they've both been selected for the final squad. Fantastic news for them. And Tom Davies will miss out on England's under-21s European Championships taking place in Italy. He's got a shoulder injury. It won't require any surgery, but it's bad enough that he will miss the tournament. So best wishes to Tom. Really disappointed that he's missed out on that, but there you have it. And there you have it for the Everton News Daily. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on any of these stories. I'll see you later.